everybody is in a position to hear me?
Yes, sir.
I've been given to understand that I have to speak on a topic which is related with personality of a lawyer. This word personality is different when you look from the angle of a particular profession. If you're talking about a doctor, his personality is entirely different. When you talk about an engineer, a different image comes in your mind. And when you talk about a lawyer, exactly one figure comes in the mind of the citizen. That a person who is well versed in legal field, who wears a black coat, and sometimes who works in a tricky manner, is a lawyer. But I will give you a different picture of a lawyer, because I believe that personality of a lawyer is a component of a variety of things. I have categorized that personality in 4 aspects. I'll deal with that aspect later on. But I feel that the word personality in the context of the lawyer is the moment somebody, suppose, I believe everybody is a lawyer who is sitting here, or those students who are going to be lawyers. The moment somebody says that he is Mr. So-and-so, people don't react much. But the moment they say that he is a lawyer or profession, immediately eyes start sparkling. Everybody's mind gets energized, and he start about thinking of those lawyers about whom they have been or he has been thinking about. And there comes the real test of the personality of the lawyer. The image of the lawyer as an individual and also as a class brings definitely respect to the individual lawyer and respect to the lawyers as a class. But to enjoy this respect and regard in the society, we the lawyers have to develop our personality in such a way that each member of legal profession, individually and collectively, behave within the parameters and boundaries established by the predecessor legal luminaries. Those persons who have been in the profession, if we begin from Fali S. Nariman, who happens to be the Supreme Court lawyer, till Shri Vinay Jalawat, who happens to be a very nice lawyer and now the President of the Bar, you will come across those cases in which they have appeared, those instances regarding which their name is cited, or those social aspects of the matter which they have touched with their brilliance and excellence. This is the image of a lawyer, and this image I am trying to explain that this is the personality. And for developing this personality, one has to undergo a training, he has to create some perception, he has to develop his personality and fit in himself in such a straitjacket compartment which is known as the lawyer, which is, the name is known as the lawyer. And I feel the work of a lawyer is to work in a very detached manner. When you are engaged in somebody's case, suppose a client engages you, and you appear for him, you argue for him, you cross-examine a witness for him, you don't get yourself personally attached to it and simply exercise your discretion to achieve that objective which he has asked for from the court. So therefore this detached feeling, or this feeling which keeps you away from the proceeding and the suit and the petition, makes you a professional. Because if people engage lawyer for one single reason, that they are expert in the field, they know their subject, and they will think about those things which others are not able to think. So this feeling of detachment makes a lawyer, rather it keeps him in a different field altogether. And therefore, I feel that this feeling of detachment makes him a gentleman. So as per my categorization, the personality of a lawyer can be categorized, or rather should be categorized in 4 components. The first is perception of law. He has to develop that skill, he has to develop that quality in himself, that whatever he is thinking, the thought process through which his brain is going or moving, is taking him to the real legal, logical conclusion which has been followed by centuries and by all the luminaries in the field. So this perception of legal principle is the first thing which I will be elaborating further. The second is preparation.